A chronological Bible in 365 episodes. This is episode 86, continuing at Joshua 15:20. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah according to their families.
The cities at the limits of the tribe of the children of Judah, toward the border of Edom in the south, were Kabzeel, Eder, Jagur,
Kinnah, Dimona, Adadah,
Ziph, Kadesh, Hazar, Ithnan,
Ziph, Telem, Beeloth,
Hazar, Hadattah, Kerath, Hezron, which is Hazar,
Amam, Shema, Moladah,
Hazar, Gedah, Heshmon, Beth Pelah,
Hazar Shual, Beersheba, Bizjathjah,
Baalah, Ezem,
Eltalad, Cheziel, Hormah,
Ziklag, Madmannah, Sassana,
Leb-Aoth, Shilhim, Ain, and Rimmon. All the cities are 29 with their villages.
In the lowland, Eshtaol, Zorah, Ashna,
Zanoah, En-Ganim, Tapua, Enam,
Jarmuth, Abdullam, Sokah, Azekah,
Shar-Am, Adithaim, Gederah, and Gederethaim. 14 cities with their villages.
Zenan, Hadashah, Migdal-Gad,
Dilion, Mizpah, Joktheel,
Lachish, Bozkath, Eglon,
Kaban, Lamas, Kithlish,
Gederoth, Beth Dagon, Naamah, and Makdah, 16 cities with their villages.
Libnah, Ether, Ashan,
Jiphthah, Ashna, Nezib,
Keilah, Achzib, and Marishah, 9 cities with their villages.
Ekron with its towns and villages.
From Ekron to the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages.
Ashdod with its towns and villages. Gaza with its towns and villages. As far as the brook of Egypt and the great sea with its coastline.
And in the mountain country, Shamir, Jatir, Sokol,
Dananah, Kirjath, Sananah, which is Debir,
Anab, Eshtemo, Anim,
Goshen, Holon, and Gilo, 11 cities with their villages.
Arab, Duma, Eshian,
Janum, Beth Tapua, Aphekah,
Humta, Kirjath Arba, which is Hebron, and Zior, 9 cities with their villages.
Maon, Carmel, Ziph, and Judah.
Jezreel, Jokdeam, Zanoah,
Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages.
Halhul, Beth Zur, Gidor,
Meerath, Beth Enoth, and El-Tikon, 6 cities with their villages.
Kirjath Baal, which is Kirjath Jearim, and Rabbah, 2 cities with their villages.
In the wilderness, Beth Arabah, Midden, Sekaka,
Nibshan, the city of salt, and En-Gedi, 6 cities with their villages.
As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem to this day.
The lot fell to the children of Joseph from the Jordan by Jericho to the waters of Jericho on the east, to the wilderness that goes up from Jericho through the mountains to Bethel.
Then went out from Bethel to Luz, passed along the border of the Archadites at Ataroth,
and went down westward to the boundary of the Japhlethites, as far as the boundary of lower Beth Horon to Gezer, and it ended at the sea.
So the children of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim took their inheritance.
The border of the children of Ephraim, according to their families, was thus. The border of their inheritance on the east side was Adaroth Adar as far as upper Beth Horon.
And the border went out towards the sea on the north side of Mikmethathoth. Then the border went around eastward to Taanath Shiloh and passed by it on the east of Janohah.
Then it went down from Janohah to Adaroth and Naaroth, reached to Jericho, and came out at the Jordan.
The border went out from Tappuah westward to the brook of Kanah, and it ended at the sea. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Ephraim according to their families.
The separate cities for the children of Ephraim were among the inheritance of the children of Manasseh, all the cities with their villages.
And they did not drive out the Canaanites who dwelt in Gezer, but the Canaanites dwell among the Ephraimites to this day and have become forced laborers.
There was also a lot for the tribe of Manasseh, for he was the firstborn of Joseph, namely, for Machir, the firstborn of Manasseh, the father of Gilead, because he was a man of war. Therefore he was given Gilead and Bashan.
And there was a lot for the rest of the children of Manasseh, according to their families, for the children of Abiezer, the children of Helek, the children of Asriel, the children of Shechem, the children of Hefer, and the children of Shemida. These were the male children of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, according to their families.
But Zelophehad, the son of Hefer, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, had no sons, but only daughters. And these are the names of his daughters: Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah.
And they came near before Eleazar the priest, before Joshua the son of Nun, and before the rulers, saying, The Lord commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our brothers. Therefore, according to the commandments of the Lord, he gave them an inheritance among their father's brothers.
10 shares fell to Manasseh, besides the land of Gilead and Bashan, which were on the other side of the Jordan.
Because the daughters of Manasseh received an inheritance among the sons, and the rest of Manasseh's sons had the land of Gilead.
And the territory of Manasseh was from Asher to Michmethath, that lies east of Shechem, and the border went along south to the inhabitants of En-Tappuah.
Manasseh had the land of Tappuah, but Tappuah on the border of Manasseh belonged to the children of Ephraim.
And the border descended to the brook Kanah, southward to the brook. These cities of Ephraim are among the cities of Manasseh. The border of Manasseh was on the north side of the brook, and it ended at the sea.
Southward it was Ephraim's, northward it was Manasseh's, and the sea was its border. Manasseh's territory was adjoining Asher on the north and Issachar on the east.
And in Issachar and in Asher, Manasseh had Beth Shean and its towns, Ibleam and its towns, the inhabitants of Dor and its towns, the inhabitants of Endor and its towns, the inhabitants of Tanakh and its towns, and the inhabitants of Megiddo and its towns, 3 hilly regions.
Yet the children of Manasseh could not drive out the inhabitants of those cities, but the Canaanites were determined to dwell in that land.
And it happened, when the children of Israel grew strong, that they put the Canaanites to forced labor, but did not utterly drive them out.
Then the children of Joseph spoke to Joshua, saying, Why have you given us only one lot and one share to inherit it, since we are a great people, insomuch as the Lord has blessed us until now?
So Joshua answered them, If you are a great people, then go up to the forest country and clear a place for yourself there in the land of the Perizzites and the giants, since the mountains of Ephraim are too confined for you.
But the children of Joseph said, The mountain country is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites who dwell in the land of the valley have chariots of iron, both those who are of Beth Shean and its towns, and those who are of the valley of Jezreel.
And Joshua spoke to the house of Joseph, to Ephraim and Manasseh, saying, You are a great people, and have great power. You shall not have only one lot.
But the mountain country shall be yours. Although it is wooded, you shall cut it down, and its further extent shall be yours. For you shall drive out the Canaanites, though they have iron chariots and are strong.
You're listening to One Gospel with Heath and Holly. Be sure to like our videos and subscribe.